In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get your fundamentals strong so that you can play pool more consistently. Let's run the intro.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So I take my right foot, which is my back hand is the right hand, and I line it up to where I want to hit the ball. I make sure I go like this, and then I put my right foot down where it's comfortable and sturdy, and then I get down on the shot, and I do not stroke right away. I make sure I'm aimed correctly, and if I'm not aimed correctly, I'll get up and aim again. I'll move my foot to where it is, right, and aim again. And then once I know that I'm aimed correctly, I start my routine. And then it's important on your last stroke before you hit it to pause like this. It's important to pause and to stay down on your shot. I don't always stay down, which I need to practice that. And another thing I'd like to add in there is that when the cue is up to the cue ball, your arm should hang down 90 degrees. Should be a 90-degree angle here. A really important thing that you need to do is when you're aiming your shot, you want to stay up longer than you're down on your shot. The difference between amateurs and professionals I saw in this other video of this instructor, which I've actually recently, over the last year, I've implemented that into my game. One really important thing to note is that you should be standing over your shot, aiming longer than you're down on your shot. Because if you're down on your shot for too long, it's not going to be good, because especially if you're going outside of your pre-shot routine, you kind of want to do the same time for every shot, unless it's hard to aim, like a long shot or something. Stand over for longer than you're down on the shot, which means you're not rushing it. You're not going down on the shot too quickly and aiming wrong or something. You're making sure that the majority of your aiming is done when you're standing up. And you slowly go down. Slowly go down. Do your routine and then pause. And you want to start off with simple shots, because you don't want to be thinking too much about what you're doing, because at first, especially if you're a beginner, you're going to be thinking too much about every specific thing, because you got a lot of things to think about. You got your backhand, and actually if you're a real beginner, like, you do want to do a more boring drill where you're just shooting the cue ball into the pocket, trying to get into the center of the pocket. But the most important thing is that you're aiming correctly and you're getting down on the ball correctly. And you want to do this the same every time, because when you do it the same every time, your pool game is going to become more consistent, and it's going to be in, like I said, in the automatic part of your brain, which you want, because you're going to be thinking less, and it's just going to be automatic, like you're driving your car down a road that you just forget how you do it. But when you forget how you do it, you want to forget, and you want it to be the right way. Like, you want your automatic process to be the right way. So if you notice you're doing something wrong that you don't want to be doing, you should correct it immediately. And that's why you shouldn't immediately start playing games, because there's way too much to think about, and you want this to be automatic before you're ever in a game or a match. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I make custom personalized hypnosis recordings for people to improve their pool game so that you can become the best pool player that you possibly can be. Message me on Facebook. The link will be in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon if you want to see more posts from me in the future. Thanks, guys.